Hey, what's up YouTube? So yeah, I'm back. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's been about a good month since my last video and I didn't want to let it go this long again. I hate not making videos for a while. But yeah, it's just been really crazy busy for me this past month, maybe month and a half. Haven't really had enough time to make a video. I've actually wanted to make this video for like 2 weeks now, but I just didn't have enough free time. And when I did have a little bit of time, I just didn't feel like making one. I just wanted to, sit back and relax, and I didn't really feel like busting out the camera and making a video. But everything's back to normal. Everything's good to go now. Everything's slowed down, so I'm not as busy anymore. So here I am, finally able to make another video. So yeah, pickups. Yeah, they've been kind of crappy lately. But I did manage to pick up some pretty decent stuff still through all this horrible thrifting experiences I've been having. But yeah, let's get started. So I went to a Salvation Army that I used to go to regularly, but then I stopped because it just wasn't worth it to go down there. They never had anything. And yeah, whenever they did have something, it was always either missing the disc or in just disgusting condition. So yeah, I stopped going there for a few months, but then I went back there and they had a bunch of Xbox games, like a whole crap load of Xbox games, and I was just like, whoa, where the hell did all this come from? They never have anything. I only picked up 4. I left the other ones behind. The other ones weren't that exciting, or I already had it. The first game I picked up, by the way, they're all $2 a piece, so yeah. The first game I picked up was Kingdom Under Fire Heroes. I actually wasn't sure if I had this game or not, so I just figured, I'll pick it up. It's only $2. It turns out I did have this game already, but this one, the new one, is in a whole lot better condition. My old disc looked like Wolverine attacked it. It was just terrible. I don't even know if it would have worked. And the insert was kind of wavy, like a little, it looked like it was water damage. So I picked this up. I'm glad I did because my copy is just garbage. I don't even know what to do with it. I might just chuck it. I don't know. But yeah, for $2, nice condition upgrade. The other game that I picked up was another Xbox game. Actually, they were all Xbox games. I think we've already been through this. Anyway, I picked up Superman, the Man of Steel. Now, I didn't know if I should pick this up or not because typically video games based on Superman have been crap. So I didn't know if I should take the gamble on it, but it was $2. I pretty much only got it because it was only on Xbox. So that was the only selling point in it pretty much. But I did try it out. I played it for half an hour and it's not bad. It's playable. It's decent. It's not the greatest. It's probably one of the better Superman games, but yeah, it's definitely playable. It's no Arkham City though, or Arkham Asylum, or whichever one you prefer, but it's still definitely a playable Superman game. And by the way, all these Xbox games are complete and they're in really nice condition too. The other game that I picked up, surprisingly, I didn't have in my collection yet, and that is Halo. So I was pretty excited to see it's there for $2. And I also never played the first Halo. I played Halo 2, I played the hell out of Halo 3, but I never played the original Halo, so definitely got to go back and play this one. And the last game I picked up was The Godfather. And this game is in mint condition. It's like somebody just took the plastic wrap off of it before they donated it. Pretty happy to pick this game up. I love these old gangster style games, like Mafia 2 and all that. I just really enjoy this theme of a game. I did play this game back in the day on the PC, but I couldn't play it that much because my PC sucked ass and I could barely run this game, so I couldn't really play through it too much. But it's pretty cool to finally be able to pick it up on the Xbox and be able to play this game. The next game I picked up at a pawn shop. They had some games on sale for 25% off or whatever. So this came out to $4 after tax and stuff. And that is Burnout Dominator. I love the Burnout series, so I'm pretty happy to be able to pick this up and play it on the go on the PSP. And the funny thing about this game is, a week later, I actually found this at my local Goodwill, the one that I usually go to, and They had it in a display case for $15, and I just couldn't help but just sit there and be like, oh, this is the same Goodwill I used to pick up PSP games all day long for $4, and on Tuesdays they were $2. But they took away the half off deal on Tuesday, and they jacked up the price like 4 times higher than what they usually are. This Goodwill has just completely gone to shit. I mean, they are just complete assholes there now. Like, I hate that Goodwill. Speaking of that Goodwill, I actually picked up something from there, which is weird because I just spent the last like 15-20 seconds trashing them. But when it comes to cartridge games, they're really bad. They had a stack of about 11 NES games there, and there are some pretty decent titles. There's like Mario 3, Wrecking Crew, Castlevania 2, Kid Icarus. It had your generic ones like Duck Hunt, Mario and Duck Hunt, and like Golf and stuff. But yeah, they had like a pretty decent sized stack, and I got excited for a second there, but then I looked at the prices. Each and every one of them were $25 a piece. I couldn't believe it, $25 each. But the sad thing is, I went back there a few days later and they were all gone. I don't know who the hell took it. The only thing left actually was a Game Genie that was $20, and that stayed there for a while. But yeah, I did pick up a few things, surprisingly. I picked up a couple Game Boy games. They had a bunch of Game Boy games there, but the ones that I left behind were just kind of like I didn't really care about it. The first one I picked up was Dexterity. By the way, these were $3 a piece. And the other one that I picked up was Flipple. Now, I knew nothing about these games. I didn't know anything about these games when I saw them. I just picked them up and saw that Dexterity was made by SNK and Flipple was made by Taito. So I thought, you know, I'll take a chance on it for $3, and I brought them home and I played them, I tested them out, and it turns out that they're both puzzle games. But what was really surprising is they're really fun and addictive puzzle games. I just wanted to try it out for a couple minutes, both of them. But I ended up playing them for like half an hour each. And they're just really fun games. I should definitely do a review on it. Yeah, I never heard anybody talking about them. So if you ever see these two games, I highly recommend you pick them up. They are really fun puzzle games on the Game Boy. Now, the two last things that I bought was actually on Kijiji, and it was the best deal I've got in a while. Somebody had some games listed, they were selling off their collection, and they were using video game price charting as their guide, but they were selling it below what it was selling for, what they had it for on the price charting site. But he had one game there that he kind of undervalued because I've wanted this game for a while, and I've been following it on Goodwill, on eBay for, I don't know, like a couple of years. I really wanted to pick it up. It's a crappy game, but I wanted to pick it up, complete in box. But whenever it shows up, it always sells for like $60, so I didn't want to pay $60 for it. But at the time, for some reason, video game price charting had it at $30, and I knew that that was too low for this game. And he put it up for $20. So I picked it up for $20, complete in box and everything. I'll get to that in a second though. The first game that I picked up from him, I got it for $10, was Raiden Trad on the Super Nintendo. I love shooters. I suck at shooters, but I'm a huge fan of these 16-bit shooters, particularly on the Super Nintendo. I don't know what it is about them, but I just love them so much. Like, they're such fun games. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying that game out. But the big game that I wanted out of what he was selling, and the one that I was just explaining to you before that one, was Home Improvement, complete in box and in really nice condition. It's fantastic condition, very nice, for $20. So I was really happy about that, and I'm really looking forward to playing this game finally after all these years. Even though it sucks, I love crappy games. Like, there's something about them. I just love playing them. I find them good in their own charming way. So yeah, that's awesome to be able to pick that up finally for $20. So there you have it, guys. That's everything I picked up this past month. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I apologize for not making a video for a month, but yeah, that's not going to happen again. I have a lot of videos planned, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys next week.